What happens when you mix a little Miami, New Orleans, and a side of Atlanta? You get Cartagena. For my first trip to South America, I headed to Colombia's Caribbean coast, Cartagena. I thought I knew a lot about the country, but I was in for some really pleasant surprises. I traveled with one of my dear friends who happens to be my next door neighbor and a native Colombian, Luz Mary. I learned a lot of history, had some great food, and a ton of fun. So let's get into it. Cartagena is located on Colombia's northern coast and faces the Caribbean Sea. The city was the first Spanish colony on the American continent and one of the first sanctuaries of formerly enslaved Africans in the Americas. The city features a historic old town surrounded by a city wall, giving a French Quarter vibe. And outside the wall is a modern strip with a South Beach vibe that features beachfront condos and other high-end hotels. While Cartagena is on the beach, most insiders will tell you that to get the best beach experiences, you need to jump on a boat and head to places like Isla de Rosario, Isla Colón, or Playa Blanca. You'll have opportunities to lounge on the beach, have a serious turn up, or eat some of the best food ever. What I was really excited about was learning the Afro-Colombia experience in Cartagena. I connected with Alex Roca of Experience Real Cartagena and Freddie Paz, two men committing to telling the Black history of Colombia. Alex first took us on the Real Cartagena tour around the city. One thing I was not ready for was how much the city recognizes and reveres the beauty, the sacrifices, and the strength of Black people. The imagery and artistry all over the city was just black on black on black. I wasn't ready, but I was so here for it. We learned about Manuel Zapata Olivella, who is known throughout Latin America as the Dean of Black Literature, and is considered one of the 20th century's most important Afro-Latina novelists. Now, the best experience that I had on this trip was our journey to Wakanda, aka San Basilio de Palenque. Palenque is a small village nestled in the foothills of the Montes de Maria, a small mountain range to the south of Cartagena. Palenque is the first free slave town in the Americas, and the history of this area is fascinating. Founded in the 1600s by Bencos Biojo, who was born in Guinea-Bissau, the son of an African king, he was kidnapped by the Portuguese and sold to the Spanish in Colombia. Quickly sussing out that being a slave was not the business, Bencos rounded up his crew and led a daring escape and established this new free village. For years, the Spanish kept trying to come for them, but these brave warriors fought them off so mightily that eventually the governor of Cartagena signed a peace treaty in 1605 and gave them this small territory. Now, what is so dope about this area is that once you're there, you don't even feel like you're in South America anymore, less much Colombians. The locals, about 3,500 strong, are the direct descendants of those original Africans and have successfully managed to establish a distinct Creole language, Palenquero, and have maintained their African music and cultural traditions. We got a chance to tour the village and fellowship with the residents who saw our faces and welcomed us as family. The inhabitants will tell you that when they die, their soul will return to Mother Africa. I was so excited to share this experience with my dear friend in her home country, and I learned so much and I had so much fun, and I cannot wait to go back. So if you are looking for a cool spot in South America, please check out Cartagena.